Go. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm Kuadrant's co-founder. Now, travelers often, well, not only do airlines often misplace bags, but travelers and tourists often leave their bags or belongings in places such as taxis, or restaurants, or trains. And many times inside those bags, there are important things like passports or cameras. And many, when they get lost, they have to invest hours, and many tens of hours, trying to find these items back. With families, we get something similar. Maybe with families with delicate members, such as children or elderly. In very crowded events, they're always living with the fear of losing sight of these members. And I think the best example of this trend is also backpackers. Backpackers, or thousands of backpackers, go through Europe every year. And the backpackers go with their belongings on their back all the way through the trip, and usually working on a budget. They have to leave their things unsupervised for a long time, so you know what is the value of knowing where the important things are. This is why we decided to create the Kuadrant. Now, the Kuadrant is a simple tracking device that you can put into any bag, and with a press of a button, know its worldwide location very quickly. This right here is a reference model, which simply represents the maximum size and weight that it's going to have, and we're working to making it thinner and smaller and to weigh less. And it already has some important features on top of what's already out there on the day-to-day tracking market. Why? Well, we took a really hard look at the competition here. And we started seeing a trend when we started reading the reviews and the views of the customers of what already exists. Namely, there are very expensive tracker devices out there, more than $100 usually. They have terrible battery life, their apps are confusing, badly designed, and many times they use something like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, the tracking, and therefore have very low range. And we believe we can fix these problems. Now, how? This is the thing. There's already an industry that has fixed a lot of these issues, which is the smartphone industry. As companies push the higher-end smartphones higher and higher to do more powerful features, the lower-end components become cheaper and cheaper. By repurposing chips, single-core chips, BCN, radios, and GPS, and putting them to a new functionality, we can create a device that is cheaper and using something like Android, easier to program for us, therefore cheaper to develop and to deploy, and altogether controlled by an app. Now, our core team is composed by 2 telecommunications engineers, and we're no strangers to repurposing all technology. During our university careers, we're constantly forced to handle projects where we have to work with almost no resources, and we have to repurpose anything we can find at hand. And partnered with a good designer, which is also in our team, we can make a product that is usable, pretty, and works. So, many of the details of our business model are currently in the works, especially because we believe that something like a subscription model that most of our competitors use doesn't really fit. What we are sure of is that we're targeting a price of 50 euros top, so someone like a backpacker could afford and use this device. So please, if you want more information, you can visit us at kuadrant.co and even follow up our